Today we're going to create a flaming text effect. So to do that, I'm going to click New Document. I'm going to call it Flaming Text. And we want it to be 500 wide. We want it to be perfectly square, 500 pixels by 500 pixels. Make sure that your color mode, it should default to RGB color. That's what we want. Click OK. After that, I'm going to click my text tool or hit T on the keyboard, and then I'm going to select a heavy font style such as Impact. My point size is set to 100. I want it to be pretty large, and I'm going to start typing apocalypse. Hit your move tool and you can move it around on your document until you're satisfied. After that, I am going to give it a filter that'll make it look like it's wiggling in the heat. And so I'm going to click Filter, Distort, and let's go Ripple. It's going to ask if you want to rasterize it. Just click OK. All right, now you can ripple it a whole lot, or you can ripple it not very much. I think I'm going to ripple mine maybe, I don't know, 115. That looks good. Then I'm going to click OK. And that gave me a rippled effect to my type. Now I want to merge my layers. So the way I merge my layers is I go to my background layer, I go Flatten Image. Since my background layer is always locked, I'm going to double click my background layer, click OK, and that unlocks it. After that, I want to invert my document. So to do that, I'm going to click Control-I, and that changes my white to the black and the black to the white. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it on its side because I want some smoky flame effects coming from the top of it. In order to do that very, very quickly, I'm going to use my transform tool. I'm going to activate it by going Control-T. And up here you have a lot of selections. This little icon will enable me to rotate my canvas, go -90, and watch what happens. It flips right on its side. Hit Enter to set it. And then I'm going to use a different filter. I'm going to go Filter, Stylize, Wind. Now with wind, you can have a wind, you can have a blast, you can stagger. That's really, really a lot. You can also have it from the right or the left. I would like mine coming from the right, so I'm going to go OK. That's really not enough. I want to hit the filter again, so rather than having to do it all over again, I'm just going to go Control F for filter, and you see how it increased my filter effect. After that, I'm going to swing it back down. So I go Control T, and if I started with -90, I'm now going to go +90, and that whips it right back around. I would like these effects to be more wiggly, so I'm going to go Filter. Whoops. You have to go Enter. That sets your transform. Go Filter, let's see, go Distort, and let's hit the ripple again. See what that does? You can go more, you can go less. Go OK. Okay, you see how we're starting to get the effect? Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my image mode twice. So watch, I go Image Mode, Grayscale, discard your color, Image Mode, Index Color, yes, you can flatten the layers, Image Mode, and look, you go down to the color table, and we don't want the grayscale, we want the black body, which gives it this really neat flaming effect. There's also a spectrum effect that you could use if you like that. Look at that. I think we will just stick with the black body one. And then when you click OK, that gives you a really neat flaming effect. You notice we're still in index color, So if I was to put this into another document, I need to change it back by going Index Image Mode. RGB is the default, so that's what I'm going to do. And then that would enable you to put this document into maybe a poster or some other document that you might be working with.